They're alive and recovering in the hospital this morning after being trapped in a Virginia cave for 2 days. 5 men got stuck when heavy rain over the weekend made it too slippery for them to get out. One man finally made it yesterday morning and went for help. Rescue crews navigated narrow spaces and muddy conditions to free the remaining cavers. They were reportedly exhausted and experiencing mild hypothermia.
Hi, everyone, and thank you for waking up with us on this Monday morning. I'm Jordan Schreier here with Lisa Bedell, and we're just getting started with your news and weather to the top of the hour to help you plan for your day. And there is a change coming today on the Main Avenue construction project in downtown Fargo that you'll want to know about. The work zone is now moving west, and this morning crews will fully close the Main Avenue and 4th Street South intersection to all directions.
It's expected to remain closed until at least late June as crews rebuild the area between the Red River Bridge and Broadway. A lot of that underground infrastructure is 60 years old. The Valley Today's traffic reporter Al Ahmed has an update for us on Main Avenue. We'll get that in just a few minutes. Also, traffic on Center Avenue in downtown Moorhead will be down to 1 lane in each direction starting today. Crews are replacing water mains along the stretch from 4th to 8th Streets.
As soon as that's done, crews move to work on the Center Avenue Bridge, which will be closed for 6 to 8 weeks. The Center Avenue project is expected to last until mid-July. Also this week, Moorhead plans to clean and reopen the South River Shore and the old toll bridge at 12th and 15th Avenues North. They have been closed because of the flood.
Let's get a check now of our storm team forecast on this Monday morning, 10 minutes before 7. And Lisa, you're getting some snow reports in.
Yeah, up in the Northern Valley. We've been hearing from some folks up in northeastern North Dakota of 5 to 6 inches of snow in the Petersburg area. Unfortunately, end of April, almost May, and we're still talking about accumulating snow in spots. Fargo, we've lucked out as far as snow is concerned. We've had some rain, some sprinkles ongoing right now with clouds overhead. It's going to be kind of a gray day, but check out Cavalier. This looks tough. We've got not only snow on the ground in Cavalier, but also there's some fog that's developing as well in this area and some snow there too in that region still coming down. So looking very wintry and looking like a very tough travel start to your day too. And you can see up on our radar here that they are getting some snow up in Pembina County at this point in time. The stretch is basically along that Highway 2 corridor and north from there. And we're seeing some more development down in Jamestown, a mix of some rain and snow in that region. And this stretch is through Grand Forks. We're getting some rain showers there and then some snow back over to Bemidji. Fargo's been in a bit of a break, though we have had some sprinkles still, and we still have chances for more snow as we head into, or rather rain as we head into the day for Fargo. Wind is coming in out of the east in most areas. We'll start to see that switch to a northwesterly direction today, and we'll see those gusts get into the 20s from time to time, maybe even a 30-mile-per-hour gust. And check out our visibility. We just looked at Cavalier, our visibility at a half mile there, and then in Valley City, we're down to 0. So again, not the best drive. Some roads may be slick as a result of temperatures being near the freezing mark. We've had that snow come down. It's turned into a slushy mess on a lot of those roads where we've had the snow. So a tough morning drive again. It's 30 in Fosston. It's 37 in Fargo. And we'll eventually see our temperatures rise back into some mid-40s for later today. But keep in mind that we'll see that chance for some rain hanging around. It may not rain all day, but the potential is there even as we head into the early evening. As we head into the weekend, expect temperatures off and on, or rather chances for rain off and on, and temperatures eventually on the rise to near 60. Let's check in now with Al.
Morning, Lisa. Good morning, everyone. We're on Interstate 94 westbound right now, approaching the Cheyenne Street area. It is really busy out here. A lot of traffic. And again, we funnel down to 1 lane westbound and eastbound on Interstate 94 out here from just west of Vets Boulevard to west of Cheyenne Street. So make sure you're planning for that. There's a lot of people who definitely aren't, I can tell you that. Construction, we have all kinds of construction going on around town. We have Cheyenne and 32nd Avenue. We have 52nd Avenue west of, Vets Boulevard rather, west of 52nd Avenue. Downtown Fargo, as we just told you about, between 4th on Main Avenue, between 4th and the Red River Bridge. And in Moorhead, the Center Avenue area between 4th Street and 8th Street. All kinds of things to be paying attention to, and all kinds of things that are going to slow your getting around, so plan for that. Stalled cars, we have 2 of them out here this morning. One of them is on northbound Interstate 29, just north of 13th Avenue. No lights, no flashers. The other one is on westbound Interstate 94, just west of the Red River Bridge. No lights, no flashers on that one either. Make sure you are driving extra carefully today, and always, Al Ahmed, Valley Today traffic.
We have a breaking news alert this morning. Firefighters are battling a fire at the Tesoro in Castleton, which is about 20 miles west of Fargo.
In the Valley today's Abby Furchner is on scene this morning, and she joins us live with the very latest. Hi, Abby.
Hi, good morning, Jordan and Lisa. As you can see behind me, crews are still on scene after the auto repair shop behind the Tesoro gas station caught on fire. As we were taking the Castleton exit, we saw heavy smoke coming from the building and damage to the structure. It may be difficult to see, but you can see that the roof is caved in at this time to the repair shop. We are still waiting to find out what caused the fire, and as of right now, the Cass County Sheriff is not allowing anyone into the area. Also at this time, we have not heard of any injuries. We will continue to bring you the latest on this breaking news as we get more information. As we were told, the Cass County Sheriff will be over here shortly to talk to us.
All right, Abby, and we had a viewer just a few seconds ago send in video that they took of the fire as it was happening. Massive flames were shooting through the roof. And if you have video or pictures of the fire as it was happening, feel free to send it on to us, news@valleynewslive.com. Abby Furchner reporting live. Thank you very much.
The FM area is not alone in its road and lane closures today. Here's a heads up for drivers in the Northern Valley. The city of Grand Forks has shut down University Avenue between Princeton and Harvard Streets for part of a reconstruction project.
The next phase in mid-May will include University from the English Coulee to Columbia Road. The entire project is expected to last until late August. The West Fargo School District is breaking ground for a new middle school and high school today. They are projects that voters approved in 2018.
The buildings are going up near 63rd Street and 76th Avenue South in Horace. The middle school is set to open in the fall of 2020, and the high school should be ready in 2021. Your FM area grocery store options are growing by one today. Hornbachers is opening a new store in West Fargo at 2050 Cheyenne Street.
This one will include a juice bar and a popcorn shop. The doors will open this morning at 9 o'clock. A change of plea hearing is scheduled for this week in the case of a former Minot nurse accused of stealing prescribed drugs for hospice patients. April Beckler is charged with theft and endangering a vulnerable adult.
She and Kim Kokel are suspected of stealing the drugs between December 2012 and September 2014 while working for Trinity Hospice. Kokel's lawyer has asked to be removed from the case because he says his client cannot pay his fees. But the judge says he must represent Kokel because it is so close to trial. Closing arguments are expected today in the trial of a former Minneapolis police officer who shot and killed an unarmed woman in July of 2017. Mohammed Noor is on trial for murder and manslaughter in the death of a woman who called 911 to report a possible rape behind her home. The defense rested its case Friday after Noor took the stand to describe what happened the night he shot and killed Justine Damon.
Noor says he heard a thump on his squad car and then saw a woman raise her arm outside Harity's window, and he fired to save his partner's life. Noor's attorneys argue that he was justified in using deadly force. Prosecutors say he acted unreasonably. Prosecutors are expected to call at least one rebuttal witness today before the closing arguments. The jury will be sequestered until it reaches a verdict. Another search for a missing 9-year-old South Dakota girl has come up empty. Serenity Denard ran away from a children's home about 3 months ago. 6 dog teams assisted in the search near Rapid City yesterday.
The search changed from a rescue to a recovery effort not long after the girl went missing this winter. The sheriff says they'll continue to search until Serenity is found.
There's another whole wing of this thing that's going on that you see or don't see or hear, the investigatory side of it. And they are investigating hundreds and hundreds of leads over the course of this investigation that has started. They've made hundreds of interviews. They've done search warrants. They've done all those other things that are behind the scenes.
Sheriff's office says the girl would not have survived if she was outside in sub-zero temperatures.
Avengers Rule the Universe in the box office. The movie opened over the weekend and it smashed the record for the biggest opener, pulling in $350 million in North America and more than $1 billion with a B dollars worldwide.
Employees at the Marcus Century Cinema say it was a long and very busy weekend for them. Their theaters were sold out and they didn't even close Thursday or Friday night because of showings at 3 and 6 a.m. If you go, be ready to sit there for 3 hours. It's the longest movie in the Avengers series. Let's get our answer now to our question of the morning on Facebook.
Today's question is, almost 2/3 of people regret doing this at work.
Using the vending machine is the answer. It seems like a good idea when you're standing there, though. Remember, you can play along every weekday morning by heading to our Valley News Live Facebook page. Go ahead and join the conversation. Lots to talk about on this Monday morning. Rain, some people getting snow.
Yeah, it's looking like winter in some places. We were checking out the DOT cam in Cavalier. Check this out. We've got snow on the ground, snow and ice on some of the roads there, and low visibility. There's some snow falling and even some fog in the region developing too. So not an easy commute for some. That's up in Pembina County. And you can see that's where a lot of the moisture is at this point in time, the precipitation. A mix of rain and snow. Grand Forks seeing a little light rain. Back over to Jamestown too. Fargo's in a bit of a break, though there have been some sprinkles still. And there's more on the way. We could still see some more scattered light rain showers, especially as we warm up today. It'll be more rain. Looking at temperatures, it's 37 right now in Fargo, 34 in Grand Forks. But again, there are places where we're at freezing, and temperatures this afternoon hitting those 40s. Can't rule out some showers, so kind of a gloomy Monday ahead with an off and on chances for rain kind of week here this week, so unsettled.
Thank you, Lisa. And a reminder, we're following breaking news of a fire in Castleton. We'll have more on that coming up next as the Valley Today continues on the Fargo CW.